What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Simple Solo back with another video for you guys today. And in today's video, I'm going to run down my top 10 predictions and wish list for Sony's E3 2018 press conference. So I got 10 video games on my list of what I think Sony's going to show, from games that we already know about to games that we don't know about, and what I think they're going to start off with first and end with. So I'm going to run these guys down from 10 to 1, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, starting off with number 10, this is the game we already know about. It already has a release date. We saw it last year at 2017's Sony E3 conference, and number 10's game is Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. This game is coming out in September. I think it's September 7th of 2018, and I don't know, it's still kind of like a couple months away, so I think Sony is still going to be showing off this game to a certain extent. Maybe they're going to show off like some new gameplay mechanics, maybe some new villains or something. We still don't know what that third costume is for Spider-Man PlayStation 4, so maybe they'll be showing that off also at E3 2018. Maybe not, but number 10 spot goes to Spider-Man PS4 for the PlayStation 4. Now, when I first saw the reveal of this game, I wasn't really that excited for it, but after we got the gameplay and everything for it last year, it looked a lot like Batman Arkham Origins and all of the Arkham series games, so that really piqued my interest of it. So that's why I'm interested in this game, and I really just think that Sony's not done showing this game off completely yet. I mean, yeah, I know they're gonna like probably show like snippets here and there leading up to, like, you know, the game reveal or whatever. Like IGN does this thing with like new video games where they show off the first 5 to like 15 minutes of new games. They did it for like Mass Effect Andromeda when that was coming out and everything, and I was excited about that game. So maybe they're going to do the same thing or whatever for Spider-Man PlayStation 4. So number 10 prediction spot for what I think Sony's going to show on the floor first is Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. So let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. Alright, so prediction number 9 is another game we already know about. This game is coming out sometime in mid to late 2018, and this game is Red Dead Redemption 2. We just got another trailer for it. I didn't see it, but we got another trailer for it. I think it was Friday that we got the new trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but you know, I haven't seen the trailer yet. I remember like seeing something on Gamatsu saying that the third trailer was going to be shown on such and such date or whatever. So I think that Sony's still going to show off this game also. They might show it at Microsoft E3 also, but I think that Sony has some kind of exclusive rights to Red Dead Redemption 2. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit more gameplay and a little bit more of like the story being revealed for Red Dead Redemption 2 at Sony's 2018 E3 press conference. And I don't know about you guys, but I didn't play the first Red Dead Redemption game, so I'm not really sure how the second Red Dead Redemption game is going to play. People say that it's a prequel to the first Red Dead Redemption game, so I guess I could play this one to know what happens before the events of the first Red Dead Redemption game. So there's that too. So for my number 9 spot for games that I think we're going to see at Sony's E3 2018 press conference is Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me know what you guys think about Red Dead Redemption 2, and if you think you're going to be seeing that at Sony's E3 press conference down below in the comments also. Alright, keeping the mark rolling with my 2018 Sony press conference E3 predictions. Another game that we kind of sort of know about or whatever that I think they're going to show at Sony's E3 press conference is Battlefield 5. Now, there are rumors saying that Battlefield 5 was coming out in November of this year, so they might show Battlefield 5 at Sony's E3 press conference. I think they showed Battlefield 1, which was I think 2 or 3 years ago at Sony's E3 press conference of I'm not sure when the game came out. I think it was like 2016 or 17, one of those years. Not too sure. Correct me in the comments if you guys know what year it came out, but pretty sure they showed Battlefield 1 at Sony's press conference. If not, I think it was Microsoft's or whatever. But still, I think that because we know a little bit about what Battlefield 5 is going to be, I think they're going to show this game also at Sony's press conference. So let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments also. Number 7 on my list is a game that was rumored for a long time and we didn't hear anything about. And earlier today when I was looking for videos to report on and everything, I actually saw this on Game Rant's news feed. It said that Rocksteady was supposedly working on a new video game, and this time it's going to be Superman instead of, Batman, like how they used to work on the Batman Arkham series back in the day. Now they're doing a Superman game in the vein of the Batman Arkham games, and rumor says that this game is going to be shown at Sony's E3 press conference of 2018 in the next couple of weeks. So I'm excited to see this, and I really hope this is true. And if it is, then I will be so excited to see another superhero game come out from Rocksteady. I actually thought that Rocksteady was going to be doing a Spider-Man game. That would have been actually pretty dope, but that's coming from Insomniac and everything, and the game just looks phenomenal. But if Rocksteady's doing a Superman game, I trust them with this, and if it's real, I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna play and everything. Even if we just get like a reveal trailer for it, that would be great for me, because I love the Batman Arkham games. Arkham Origins was my favorite one, even though it wasn't I think it wasn't developed by Rocksteady, it was developed by somebody else or whatever. But I played through all of the Arkham games and I loved them all. So if they do a Superman one, then I will be picking this game up day one, hands down. Let me know what you guys think about a potential Superman open world video game coming from Rocksteady down below, being shown at Sony's E3 2018 press conference, and if you be picking it up or if you be excited to see that at the press conference coming up sometime soon. So people might get on me about this one being so far down on the list, but this is a game that we already know about and everything. So number 6 on my list of a game that we might actually see. I think they're going to close out the show with this game, but the show that I really want them to close out, the game that I really want them to close out the show with is my number 1, but I'll let you guys know that when I get to that. But The Last of Us 2 is going to be shown at E3 2018, Sony's press conference, without a doubt, hands down. Naughty Dog is like my favorite video game developer of all time, and Sony always gives the floor to them at the end of almost every E3 and every PlayStation experience event. So I really think they're gonna close out the show with Last of Us 2, but we know that it's coming out anyway, so that's another prediction on my list. They might show, I doubt they'll show gameplay. They'll probably show like more trailers or whatever. Maybe in this reveal trailer or whatever that they're going to show for The Last of Us Part 2, then maybe they'll show Ellie or Joel, or maybe some new infected or something like that. Let me know if you guys are going to be excited to see anything from The Last of Us Part 2 at Sony's E3 press conference down below in the comments, and if it'll blow your mind if you see something from that game. I mean, I know it'll blow my mind if I see something from The Last of Us also, because that was one of my favorite games. I played through The Last of Us Part 1 so many times, and I just enjoy it, and I can't wait to see what Part 2 is going to be doing for the franchise and everything. So number 6 on my list of a prediction that I think that Sony's going to show. I mean, it's definite they're going to show this game, which it is The Last of Us Part 2. So let me know what you guys think about that also. Number 5 on the list is a game that's been pushed back several times. I think we saw this game first revealed at 2016's Sony E3 conference. And the game I'm talking about is Days Gone. Like, we saw like some gameplay of it a long time ago, but the frame rate and everything on the game just wasn't all that good in my opinion or whatever. But yeah, Days Gone is long overdue for like, you know, a release date and to like tell us more about what the game is about. This game is sort of kind of like another post-apocalyptic game, sort of like, you know, Resident Evil, The Last of Us, and all of those games that we have a lot of in that genre. So I predict that Sony's gonna show something on Days Gone again for like the 500th time, and maybe we'll get a release date sometime for Days Gone. And I don't know, I was excited about this game when I first saw it, but now I'm just like, you know, I don't know what's going on with this game. This game is probably in development hell or whatever, and it's probably just not gonna, like, you know, be as good as they're trying to make it to be or whatever. So my number 5 prediction for games that I think they're gonna show at Sony's E3 2018 press conference is Days Gone. They have to show something on Days Gone because like this game was shown years ago and there's no release date and we know nothing about the game, so they have to show something about this game sometime soon to us. Or they could just like, you know, maybe cancel it or whatever. So, and I doubt they'll do that. So number 5 goes to Days Gone. Let me know what you guys think about Days Gone being shown at Sony's 2018 press conference for E3. Number 4 on my list is sort of kind of like number 5 because this game has been in development hell also, and we saw this game years ago, and there's been a bunch of like development issues with this game and everything. So number 4, is it? Yeah, it's number 4 on my list for games that they possibly might show at Sony's E3 2018 press conference. This game is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, this is more of like a wish because I really don't think they have anything on this game at all. But if they do, then yay for us, right? And it's Square Enix. Like, you know how Square Enix likes to, like, you know, delay their games and do all types of stuff with their games and everything. And apparently Final Fantasy VII Remake is supposed to be in like parts. So if they didn't show anything to us about this game yet, they have to show it to us now because they announced it years ago and we haven't seen really that much of it or anything. We got like news reports that they were looking for like people to work on the game and everything, and that's just like a bad sign in my eyes that the game is in development hell and that we won't be able to play this game anytime soon. So I really hope and predict and wish that they're going to show something for Final Fantasy VII Remake for Sony's E3 press conference. Let me know if you guys think they're going to show anything on Final Fantasy VII Remake. I highly doubt it. I'm hopeful though. Hope they show something on it because this game looks actually pretty decent to me. Okay, so 3 out of the top 5 games on my E3 2018 predictions list have been in development hell for the longest time, and sometimes these games were revealed way too early. Sometimes they made it to E3, sometimes they skip E3s, and number 3 on my list is a game that's been in development hell for years. I think this game was revealed in like, I'm not sure when it was revealed, but this game was infamous for being revealed way too early for its time, and now we're just now seeing a bunch of stuff for the game. A lot of stuff came out for the game at D23 Expo months ago. A lot of stuff for the game came out last year, a couple years ago for this game. And the game I'm talking about, you guys probably already know it, but it's Kingdom Hearts 3. And this time at E3 2018, Sony's E3 2020, Sony's E3 2018 press conference, I think that we're gonna actually get a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3 in some kind of vein, even if it's just like a release window or whatever, or a placeholder date. We'll still get something for Kingdom Hearts 3 at this year's E3 coming up in a couple of weeks now. I remember this game being revealed a long time ago, and they showed some stuff out for it. And then I think 2015 they showed some new gameplay for it. And then 16 they had updated like graphics and everything. And 17 a whole bunch of other news came out and stuff like that. And then like one night at midnight I was just up, and then like Square Enix dropped like a trailer and everything, and then everybody just went crazy about Kingdom Hearts. And I just really hope that we get at least a release date or something for this game at this year's Sony's 2018 press conference, and I hope we'll be able to play this game sometime this year. I really doubt it. Maybe it'll be 2019, but if it's this year, then I'll be picking up the game and I'll be playing the game, and hopefully it'll be worth the wait. Let me know if you guys are excited about seeing some Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, reveal trailer, or something from this game that's been in development hell for the longest time down below in the comments. And if you think we want to be seeing anything from Kingdom Hearts 3 again at this year's 2018 Sony E3 press conference, down below. Okay, so number 2 on my list is the game that Sony revealed at Sony's Paris Games Week, or I think it was at PlayStation Experience 2017. A while back, and this is a brand new IP, and this IP is from Sucker Punch, the same people who made the Infamous games. And I really think that Sony's going to have to like put a whole lot of time towards their brand new IP, which is Ghost of Tsushima. And I hope that we get some gameplay for the game. I hope that we get like, even if it's just the gameplay trailer, I would be excited to see something on Ghost of Tsushima, because we haven't had a Sucker Punch game since Infamous Second Light. And I mean, although that game was pretty good, we still haven't had like anything in like that form or fashion since that game. And if Ghost of Tsushima is going to be from Sucker Punch and it's going to be like, open world and everything like Infamous games are, then I am really excited for it. I was excited when I saw the reveal trailer for the game. I want to see some gameplay on it. I want to know more about the lore and the characters, and if it's like an RPG system or whatever, what kind of game it is. And I can't wait to see what Sony is going to be doing for this game later on at E3's press conference 2018 for Sony, because like, it's a new IP. They're going to have to put like a whole bunch of time towards it, and if they don't, then I would be highly disappointed. And even if we just get like a release window for this game, then I'll be happy. But Sony has to do something with this new IP. If they don't do anything with this new IP, then I don't even know why they showed it at PSX or Paris Games Week in the first place to begin with. So I hope they show something on the new IP from Sucker Punch, which is Ghost of Tsushima. I really think they are. Let me know if you guys think they're going to show even just like a gameplay trailer for Ghost of Tsushima for Sony's press conference 2018 for E3 down below in the comments. So before we get to number 1, I have an honorable mention that I didn't put on my list that I really think that Sony has to show off, and I think that Sony's really going to show off. And this game is from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Hideki Kojima, and his game Death Stranding. So if Kojima doesn't come out and at least give us some kind of gameplay footage for this game that's coming out sometime later on, maybe this year or 2019, then I don't know what's going on. Like, we actually got some recent news on Death Stranding earlier, and even the developer himself, Kojima, he had an interview and he was saying that like development is going smooth and everything, and then he was telling us how the game plays like such and such game, and it's going to be like one of the most mind-blowing games that you will ever play. So my honorable mention goes to Death Stranding, and I hope that we see something from Hideki Kojima, and I just really want to see something from this game because this game looks absolutely phenomenal. Let me know what you guys think they're gonna show for Death Stranding, and if they're even gonna show anything for Death Stranding at Sony's 2000 E3 press conference down below in the comments. Okay, so like I was saying earlier with my number, I think it was 5 or 6 pick. Um, I highly doubt it, but I hope that they close out the press conference with this game that I'm really anticipating. And the game, my number one game that I think they're going to show off and close the show with for Sony's E3 2018 press conference is Anthem. Now, BioWare and everybody at BioWare has been working on this game nonstop to make this game look absolutely phenomenal and make it run how they want it to run, how they showed in the gameplay trailer for last year's E3. So if they don't close out the show or have this game like near the end of the show and have us like see how the RPG system in the game works and how co-op and everything and all of that stuff works, then I will be highly disappointed. But I think that Sony might close out the show with Anthem, and I hope that we see this game. I really think we're going to see more of Anthem at Sony's E3 2018 press conference. If we don't see it at Sony's, we're going to most definitely see it at Microsoft's. But I'm not doing a video on Microsoft right now. I'm doing a video on Sony. So I really want to see more on the video game that is Anthem. And I just hope they bring it this time. Like the video that we saw last year was a great video, and it just piqued my interest a lot because, you know, I like Mass Effect Andromeda, but everybody else, they hated Mass Effect Andromeda for some reason. But everyone is saying that BioWare and EA and all of them, they have to redeem themselves from what Mass Effect was, but I really don't care. I just want to see some more gameplay on Anthem, and I really want to, at least if we don't get a release date, a release window for something, it could be 2019. I would still be so happy for that. I would probably pre-order the game and everything and then pick it up. They say this is supposed to be similar to Destiny, but 10 times better, and I hope that's the case because Destiny is complete trash. And yeah, I just hope that we see a lot more gameplay and get a lot more information about what Anthem really is and how the RPG progression system works and how co-op and all of that stuff works, and if we see like a lot more gameplay on the game. So this was my top 10 predictions and wish list for video games that I want to see at Sony's 2018 E3 press conference. Let me know what your top 10 or your top 5 or top 3 or whatever, your top predictions of games that you guys want to see at any of the press conferences coming for E3. E3 is, I think it's going to be June 12th. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but E3 is right around the corner. It is May. So we'll be having this press conference come up pretty soon, and hopefully I'll have reaction videos for you guys up on this channel pretty soon. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys like it, comment down below, share it with your friends, your family, and all of that good stuff. I will have news videos up for you guys later on this week, and I will have my other prediction video up for you, which is going to be my top 10 Nintendo predictions for E3 2018 up sometime later on this week. So with that being said, I'm your boy Senpai Solo. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys like the video and everything. I am out. Peace.